It's not hyperbole. It's about being made in America. A lot of that has to do with this industry. Putin's invasion of Ukraine has driven up gas prices and food prices all over the world. We saw today's inflation data. 70% of the increase in prices in March came from Putin's price hike in gasoline. I'm doing everything within my power by executive orders to bring down the price and address the Putin price hike. In fact, we've already made progress since March inflation data was collected. Your family budget, your ability to fill up your tank, none of it should hinge on whether a dictator declares war and commits genocide in half a world away.
I think there's this whole idea, oh, the White House is just losing the messaging war. You know, if only they knew how good the job situation was. But if you ask Americans, why do you think the economy is bad? It's inflation. The voters know exactly what's going on. They're not stupid.
The increase in prices obviously long predates the war. We've been seeing inflation rise for most of the past year. In fact, for the last 6 months, inflation has been above the Fed's average target of 2%. So this is not just about the war. This is about persistent supply chain problems, and it's about the fact that demand is really, really strong, in part because of policy choices that we've made.
We were covering inflation long before Putin invaded Ukraine. Inflation in the United States in the last year is preceded this attack, and some people hear the president and the White House blaming all of this on Putin and think that's just not accurate, that's just not factual.
I don't know what's worse, having CNN poop on you or a bird. But you saw it in that video, you saw a big pile of bird crap on Biden's shoulder, followed by CNN. And I couldn't tell which was more damaging. But I know Harold, you're a politician, but when you say play politics, it's a nice way of saying lying through your teeth. And the Putin price hike is a lie. It's a lie, and it's because it's an effort to, instead of solving the actual suffering, solving the messaging. And I think when you were talking about the overkill, it's like they're tackling the messaging first rather than the actual problem. And that's what really pisses people off. And it makes you wonder, like, why do we have inflation? Why do we have crime? Why do we have homelessness? Why do we have so much mental illness, so much malaise? It's because it's about the messaging and not the suffering.